Yeah, take your time.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Qatar. We are about 10 drivers short today, but obviously that's not going to stop us from commentating at least. So yeah, welcome to Laseo. This track being notably hard to drive, as we all know. Now comes our first car. Oh yeah, and I forgot to introduce. We have a new commentator today in Tim Blush. Say hello, mate.
Hello, hello.
Cool.
So yeah, Qatar is a very hard track. It's actually not a hard track, but it's hard to not get any penalties because of the track limits here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry.
I
Continue.
I think I think we will see a lot of invalidated laps in the quali. So this will be fun to watch, I guess.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so everything works. Very nice. So now I'm on board with Dave. Who's first out. Only decided to race today. Just getting his head so last thing, I'll just check the standings real quick. I don't think the I won't put him up, so I don't know how to do that, but anyways, after round two, enough of that. I don't know, it's a Red Bull somewhere. Top of the champion right now. Enough of that. So now we have Dave going out on his outback.
Yeah, let's see what he can do now. I think probably if he can go to the 120s, it will be okay for the race. Oh yeah, but first he has to do a lap. That counts.
As we have a flag somewhere, he sets the clock to sector. Saying the lap.
No surprise.
Yeah. And of course, as you know, the usual pole laps there can look very satisfying to look up. It's hard to drive, but satisfying to look up, and almost goes a bit wide. I thought he was going to go wide, but keeps it in track. As now flats out. Sometimes that corner isn't flat out, but you need to be just right to get that out. Drops it here, it's a bit shaky. That's going to affect his time a bit.
Yeah, I think it was because of the slow Mercedes.
Traffic, and now he comes across the line. He's going to take a 1 minute 22.1. So almost into 121. Definitely see just a bit. Let's see what's now Peter well. He goes top of the chart with 121.5. And Laser also goes on the top of the chart with a 121.1. So that's a very great lap by Laser, which immediately will see some 120s as well.
Yeah, sure, because the track evolution is also there, so the track will have more grip the longer the quali session goes, so we will definitely see 120s here.
Has a dog Puma. We also come across the line. I think we have fairly good time in the Puma. It's going to be a 1 minute 21.3, puts him on the provisional front row. And that's the Martin. Coming across the line, it's Slicks. He's going to do 1 minute 20.7. So now into the 120s now. And
yeah, took that long.
Yeah, but obviously don't count it out yet. We're going to have 30 minutes. XD low goes 120.7. It's a tenth faster.
100.
That's Balti goes third, the 120.9.
Even a 100.
100
faster.
or 1. I'm a bit tired. Coolest and Coolest on the track now. I think it's going to be hopefully decently hooked up by Coolest. Yeah, final corner.
Here is open now.
almost in the 120s.
Yeah. We will definitely do 120 in the second lap. Now Kisiel is preparing for his last lap.
Right, that should be good. Okay then, sorry about that. Just need to do a bit of audio as all. We list off the track. Doing that.
Yeah, true.
Yep. As now Kizio on his out and on his qualifying lap. As you know, obviously with McLaren, Oscar Piastri saying a sprint pole. Reckon brings in the previous outlet. Yeah, why not? Piastri.
Oh,
Kizio.
purple sector 1. Not bad. But not too wide, you should not go, you know, take the risk there, so... Also purple sector 2, so I think we will see a low 120.
Approaches final corner. Exit final corner and put the DRS down the straight. I think it will be around the 120. It will be around 120 or 121. No, it isn't. 120.9. Puts him on third. Good. Decent lap.
Yeah, I think the purple sectors were a bit false from the game, but anyway, it's not a good bad lap. So
qualifying that, not out that. It's actually got nothing bad label, and it doesn't matter because he's going on qualifying lap and
yeah, Dave, our reserve, is probably the first one to set the second qualifying lap here.
Hopefully that does it. Yeah, this one. Alright, Dave. I think set the pace going on the start of qualifying session. He's now at bottom. But
Yeah, I think he always sets the first laps of the waves here.
Yeah. So he goes now 3 seconds to 2. Nicely done. Slam down the throttle, goes down the straight, and after that here comes the flat out corners. He's 0.4 off his best time. So it's an improvement. It's a very improved lap by Dave here. There we go, now approaching the final corner.
Very close to the track limit there. Still in it.
There we go, DRS open, and he'll come across the line to set a 1 minute 21.7. It's actually not an improvement, but I think he did go obviously a few seconds faster, but you know, what's the point of going out on the table?
Improved pace-wise, but not on track position there.
Yeah. And now Alpine goes to the pits. There was coming across the code lap. But whoever someone else is competing, like as AJ, and he's now at sector 3 and at the final corner.
He's 3/10 down on pace.
Gets a bit slippy out there. But will it affect his time rush? I think it will, because it will probably be a 121. No, it isn't. It's a 120.9.
Let's put him in P3.
Yeah.
So second row here.
Yeah, so maybe without that slip, maybe we could have salvaged a few tenths, but yeah.
Now Kateshi on the straight here.
Goes P7.
Puts in at 21.0. Actually, the gap is very close from P4, P3 to P8.
Check the details. So a lot in it for this fight for pole, as obviously Slinks is 9,000ths off. So definitely an exciting finish for qualifying here. Who else nailed that? Let's see, it's Darth Human. I think also completed lap, I think it's Kizio. Still with Darth Human
Yeah, he's also gained 3/10 here. So let's see what we can take that to the finish line here.
Yeah, so good. And a flag for Kvyatbona or someone in the family, but Keen comes across the line and it's a 120.9. So yeah,
Again,
Slinks.
Slinks, 20.6.
Indeed, Slinks with a 20.6, which puts him like a hundredth faster than XD Low's previous time. Let's go back to the times. There it is. So 6:05. So very improved lap from Slinks.
Yeah, I think the gap from P1 to P2 is now greater than the one from P2 to, let's say,
P1.
no, actually not. Oh, Kiesiel also 2/10 up here.
Oh, and he's messed it up. He's messed it up here.
Yeah, the last corner is actually very hard to nail.
Yeah, it is. Got a tricky corner to master. Willie, he's not on battery, so he can't go for another one. Let's hope he hits again. 4 minutes running down this session, he's going to have to rush it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually...
Oh, Darth Cuman's in the grapple here, but I think he's already completed his laps. It's not very much.
Yeah, I think it's his in-lap, I think.
Yeah. Should actually turn to the track cameras. Didn't do that. Skizio now on his lap. From P4, he's looking to improve that and get P3 or maybe even the front row. Or if he does a miracle, he may get pole. But you never know.
Sure.
Yeah. You just never know. Oof, gets a bit slippy. Darth Cuman retires from this session actually. So that's his qualifying session over. He may be happy in P6, but maybe the other guys will want something more. As still on board with Kizio here. Comes across the end of sector 2. He's down. He's down a second. Has he already set his... I think he's already set his lap, probably.
Yeah, I think it's his in-lap because he spun at the last lap.
Oh, yeah.
But now Nate is on a out-lap. I think the only one.
Yeah, but Slinks also on his in-lap, which the game said the in-lap, but there we are. As now he comes, he comes across the final corner to start his qualifying lap, which probably will be his final qualifying lap. So he's gonna have to push for a very big lap here. He's 900ths of pole position, so he's gonna have to push for a really good position here. Meanwhile, Ferrari's giving him room. There's I think it's Bolter, yeah, only Ferrari here. Mercedes, AJ. Oh no, that's Kunis, sorry. AJ in the pits. As here comes Nadewell then. Just on a bit enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. He comes to sector 1.
Ooh, very close there.
Thought he got a bit slippy, and yeah, but honestly, I don't think we've seen much track limits here. Obviously,
Yeah, it's very surprising. I actually didn't see any invalidated laps here.
yeah. So everyone keeping it clean, which is quite a surprise to see here, as I'll see. Ferrari P1 pending, says Hashima. To read the chat. So I mean, Bolter is P5, so he's gonna have to put a Herculean effort for pole. As I think Nadewell's just got the purple sector, so he's improving a bit, but it probably doesn't mean that he's you know, aced the purple sector, the fastest sector. As now he comes around the final corner. Yellow flags for the Ferrari giving way. As now
it still looks like a good time actually.
Does look like, yeah. It'll be a mid 120 for Nadewell. That's P3 for Nadewell, so a very great improvement for the Alpine.
Yeah. Well, Slink's retired. I don't think he doesn't think he can improve.
So Slinks has retired. He thinks I think he thinks he's safe, but will Xdilo have something to say about that? But a very great lap by Nadewell, as I just said. Meanwhile, we have AJ, Kizio, Bolter, and Kateshi on their final out laps. Coolest is on his lap, so I'll stick on board with him for now. But I think... Nah, I don't think he's going to have traffic. I think Nadewell's too far away for that.
Yeah, he's
So yeah, let's
1/10 up.
Let's check the telemetry. Just so I can check if he... You know, if the corner over there that I've mentioned at sector 3 is a flat out. It's a turn something, I don't know what number it is. I don't have my
I don't know either.
I don't have my trusty track map with me. This feels like a big open lobby something. Yep.
He lost some time in the second sector here, Coolest.
I didn't catch that, but really losing some time. There's XD lol who wants to go on, who is definitely gunning for pole position. He's going to start his lap. I'll be with him in a moment. As here comes Coolest. DRS open. Will it be a good lap? It's going to be mid 120s. Oh, he doesn't. He's actually backed out of it at the last second.
Oh no.
He's just stopped. As oh yeah, qualifying is over. So I don't know why Coolest stopped there. Didn't seem. Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't improving on time there.
Yeah, indeed. But as now, okay, now Bolter across the line. He comes to something improvement. He goes top. He goes pole. So 120.
Whoa.
120.5 from Bolter. I really did not expect that. I said that Hashim was right. Ferrari P1 indeed, but that's provisional only. I said it would take a Herculean effort, and he did exactly that. That's a very great lap by Bolter. As now Kateshi, I think, comes across the line. He's going to take
Actually,
P4.
XD LOL is also on a flying lap.
Yep, I saw. But let me
On the Delta, he was in front of Volta even. So, don't know what to expect here.
Yep, track is definitely evolving a lot. As Kizio goes pole! But will XD-Low have something to say about that? Will XD-Low, he misses out on pole by 53 hundredths.
Yeah, that was very close here.
That's a very great qualifying session. Here's your pole sitter, Kizio. That's a very great qualifying session we had here in Qatar. As great end to it. As Kizio, pole sitter, XD-Low missing out by 5 hundredths. Bolter P3, Stinks P4. Bolter obviously with a nice lap to take provisional, but P3 in the end. Stinks P4, Kateshi P5, Nadewell P6, AJ P7, Darth Cumin P8, Coolest P9, Blazer P10, and Dave, who set the paces all the way at the bottom at P11.
Yeah, that was actually a very close session here.
Indeed.
So I think the race will be very close. A lot of fights, I hope. So yeah, let's see.
So we'll just go into a short intermission before the race starts. Hello again. And welcome to Sprint after the intense qualifying session. Kvyatbona, a pole sitter of course, and XD missing out by so little. So, ooh, we've actually got, I thought everyone would start on soft, but it isn't the case this time, it's mediums, so we'll have to see the tyres first of all.
And on the coolest and hards, everyone else on mediums, so...
So it's nothing that you'll like, I thought it will be, but there we are.
No one takes risks here.
There we are, that's the tyres. Okay, so yeah, coolest on the hards. I don't know what you'll think to do there, but we'll just wait and see.
Maybe had some overheating tires in quali and was like, so, yeah, maybe you have to go for the hards.
I would say some real life facts, but I don't really remember any. Actually, no, I'll see on the last year's pro time, why not? 1 minute 24, I don't know, I can't remember. I didn't screenshot the results, but it was a 120, something. 120.1 I think. So yeah, a lot faster.
Yeah, sure. But I think they used the old tarmac in the game here.
Yeah,
because they resurfaced the whole track.
Oh yeah, okay. And also speaking of old, they also the game was using the old format, not the format we see today, the sprint shootout. So obviously, whoever finishes the race in the set position, like P1, they'll start the main race on P1. So a lot to play for in this old format. As Kvyatbona now to get into his good position as Dave goes off in the gravel.
Well, in the formation lap you can do that, then you have no consequences, but he shouldn't do that in lap 1.
Yeah. Really, sometimes. Right, here we go then. 3, 4, 5 red lights here at Lusail. We're on the way for the Qatar sprint. I think it's a very good start from Kvyatbona here. XD is looking to get alongside him. Hold on, I'm getting a miss. He is going to be wheel to wheel coming into this corner. XD is going to be ahead in the corner, but Kvyatbona's not giving this one up. This is an enthralling battle here we have at the start. They're still side by side, XD and Kvyatbona. No contact. I thought they will have contact, but there's a caution. I think it's Dave. Dave has spun out somewhere. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, he spun out in the back of the grid.
Yep, Kvyatbona loses out in the battle though, but he's still very eager to get into the front here and start the race on P1. Meanwhile, yeah, there's very close fights in Qatar. I think I've not put the intervals up yet. I'll have to do that. There we are. Yep, so
yeah, the top 10 is still in a 3 seconds gap. So
I think Kateshi got a bit shaky. Who's that? The has just gone sprinting into the gravel. That's Darth Cuman.
Yeah, I think there was contact with Kateshi because I saw Kateshi losing a position, so that could be the case there.
Yep, here we go. Kvyatbona with the slipstream. He's not using batteries. XD sets the fastest up of the race. They're side by side coming into the first corner. XD
that's very close.
Very close. As XD backs out and Kvyatbona is back into the lead. Meanwhile, AG and Bolter is fighting. Bolter getting a bit spaced out, but
and XD is back in the lead.
Oh.
He overtook Kvyatbona again.
Yes. A ton of position changes here for the lead now. I think it sets up a message for the main race of what it's going to be like.
Yeah, and also Slinks is very close to the top 2, so everything is possible right now, I think.
Yeah, Slinks made a really great gap to get to the top. Meanwhile, Kateshi and Bolter is fighting side by side through that corner. You don't really see much battles going through there. Nadewar, I think, is now side by side with Bolter. He is, and Bolter's gonna, he'll back out check the position changes now. He's gone down 4 positions, so it's a big loser out of
Very,
this. Yeah, so
very bad start from him.
yeah,
So
definitely bad start. But Kizio gets a bit shaky, and that's gonna allow Extilo to extend his gap behind him. And now Slinks will get. And now Slinks wants to get the move on Kizio. Extilo, fastest lap of the race. He won't get. He's too far behind. I mean, was there any other moves? There's Kateshi and Nadewell.
Darth.
Nadewell's going.
Darth
Yep, almost a dive.
Cuman sets the fastest lap now. That's very.
Yep,
That's odd.
Yeah, interesting considering he went sprinting into the gravel, but that's not made an effect on his tires. Nadewell's very close to Kateshi, but Kateshi getting a bit of an advantage because Nadewell's taking different lines. So yeah, not really close now, but was Nadewell a bit close? No, he isn't. Let's go back to the front of the pack with XD though leading, and Paul sits her down into second place. So quite a lot of movements in this grid for the main race. Just a few minutes time.
Yeah, and the gap is also still not very big from the whole grid actually.
Yeah, I think they're very close together. There's a blood fight happening down at 6th though. It's between the fight for P6, Nadewell, Kateshi and Bolter. They are very, very close together.
Yeah, there's like 2 groups now.
Oh, as Dave picks up a time penalty, we did say that there's going to be time penalties, but we didn't see any in quali, but now we see some in the race. As Kizio sets the fastest lap, as he's grinded the gap down to 400ths around that. Check.
Yeah, Slinks lost his DRS.
And now Kulis
DRS on.
Yeah, Kulis gets a time penalty. Let's see, the ERS XD though has 38% and Kizio has 42%, so it's fairly matched between them. But Kizio is going to have to catch up though, as we definitely do have DRS enabled a lap ago. Now we have Kateshi, Bolter and Blazer. Nadewell putting a gap now.
I think actually Coolest can has the upper hand in the later stages of the race here, because he's still right at the back of Blazer here with the hard tires. So let's see what he can do in the last, let's say, 3 laps of the race here.
Yeah, but I'm fairly certain that the mediums they will fall off, but I don't think they'll fall off track. Oh, Blazer's gone off track. That's gonna definitely put him a warning. So you're gonna have to be careful not to get track limits. But obviously, with that time penalty, Kulis is going to have to make a lot of positions.
True.
If the hard tires are going to have a big advantage. Slinks has been overtaken by AJ, and AJ is into the podium places, the sprint podium places, which will make him start P3 at the main race. Slinks is
nice move there.
Yep, following closely behind is Slinks, and also who is following close behind is Bolter. I think Slinks and AJ are definitely very close. It's the closest battle on track, or not, Bolter and Kateshi, but I'm just going to be on Slinks on the closest battle on track. Meanwhile, Kizio, he's improving his gap. Kizio is improving his gap a bit, but not by much currently.
I think he's actually recharging his ERS to make a move on the last lap or so.
Yeah,
playing the long game here.
It's a 10% difference between XD and Kizio and the ERS, so Kizio will have that bigger advantage on the battery front. As here they go now, approaching the final corner. Kizio will get DRS here. So he will. He's gonna. I said he will. But there we go, DRS open, and will he use the battery? He's not. Oh, Kateshi's got a time penalty, but it doesn't matter.
And
will Kizio make the move? Oh, Kizio, DRS. But whoever is making the move is AJ and Slinks. Slinks has gone back into podium, back into third, not podium. But AJ almost was directly side by side with him, but he had to back out of it.
Oh, and Darth Cuman actually overtook Coolest here.
Oh, very well
So
yeah, the
I
hard
actually jinxed it.
Yep, I think the hard ties are not working out for Kudus just yet. But
Oh, and move
there's
from AJ on slings.
yeah, but Kateshi and Blazer, they're fighting. I think there was contact between Kateshi and Blazer. They're still close though. Blazer really wants to make the move now. I think they've both gone off track. I don't know. I don't see really a good angle from here.
Yeah, sometimes you don't see it very good.
Yeah. Meanwhile, AJ into third, but Slinks is very eager to take that back. It's now gap down to 1/100th.
Yeah, and actually Nate closed that gap very quickly here.
Yeah. Is Blazer going to get the move? Coming into turn 1. Here we go, DRS and a bit of VRS. They'll be side by side, and Blazer easily gets the move done. Meanwhile, Slinks back into third. But AJ, I think, will he do a switchback? He's going to do a switchback here. They will to will. AJ backs out. So obviously.
Also, Nate is now in the fight here.
Yeah, Nate. I think he came out of nowhere really.
Oh.
Oh, there.
Ooh.
Yeah, AJ not making the move. Down to the corner. You know, we have Xdilo and Kizio. I think they're very close together now. Is Xdilo and Kizio. So a lot of clean fighting here.
Yeah, it's actually very clean here.
Yep, as Dave picks up another time penalty. Now it's that 6 seconds added to his total, but he's at the back of the pack, so that won't really matter for him.
Yeah.
Now, separating XD-Lol and Kizio was only 0.2. So will Kizio finally get that move? Almost, Saw was 1/10, but I think he's made a mistake somewhere, so it's now back to 5/10. So obviously.
Yeah, it could be dirty air here.
Yeah, very dirty. Yeah, obviously, but I think he'll use the ERS. He has a lot of ERS this time. He's still not using it though. XD only has 54%. So maybe for one final move he's gearing up to save his ERS. Meanwhile, AJ and Slinks having a dogfight for P3 here. AJ back into the front. And Nadewell side by side with Slinks. But will he back out of it this time? He will. Obviously, because Slinks was racing line. Meanwhile, Darth Kuman and Kateshi side by side. So I think it's
very close here.
Darth Kuman gets the move. Gets the move on Kateshi. This is a very well-run race by Darth Kuman, considering he went flying into the gravel, but salvaged him by not flying into the barriers instead.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, now back it up.
And also he has no penalties, so he kept it clean today.
Yep, indeed. Izzy's still behind AJ. There's a yellow flag. That's Dave. I'm not gonna look at him. Oh.
Yeah. He spun. I think he will retire now from the race.
Yeah,
I think.
He's quite struggling. So it's just a fight of who gets the most points now. Because obviously we're missing 9 other drivers.
Yeah, true.
Okay. There goes Kizio. He'll have the DRS. Will he use the DRS this time? No, he won't. So he's saving it even more. I think he'll use DRS on the final lap, all of it, not just in this straight. So I think it's a quite smart strat by Kizio. Meanwhile, Xtilo, I think he's been using his DRS in like bursts.
Oh, and Nate overtook AJ here.
Changes, yeah, indeed.
And
AJ
gets it back.
Nadewell, I think, is going for a last charge here. Oh, I think AJ probably got pushed off as Blazer gets a time penalty now.
Yeah, I think AJ actually had a little tank slap there at the exit of the turn.
Yeah, but it was either that or maybe Nadewell was a bit forcing, but still, Nadewell, I think, you know, he's got the podium chance here for the sprint. Obviously, we won't give him a podium, just give him third for the race. But I think we're in a very good starting position.
Yeah. Because overtake possibilities are not that great on the track, but they are here.
Yep, Blazer, meanwhile, left the session. And also, Kizio now has used his ERS, so he's definitely going to use all of it on this final lap. So we'll have a cracker of a finish here this sprint race in the sail.
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
There we go. There we go. He's using the ERS. XT wants to defend this. He's gonna. XT also
They're
using his
very
ERS.
close.
That's straight, and he's very speedy down the
Very
straight.
late move.
Kvyatbona and XT wheel to wheel now. I think he's gonna lose out on this, but XT He's still gonna defend. There was still wheel to wheel throughout there. So obviously these two are the hottest battlers on track right now. XT is low on ERS, so Kvyatbona knew this was coming. So he has to use all of his ERS to get in front of XT here. Oof, almost
Yeah,
coming.
it's actually
Almost
very smart.
Sorry.
Yeah, very smart move here from KCL to save ERS for the last laps.
Kvyatbona gets a time penalty. I think that's 6 seconds out to his total, or did he get it first time?
Yeah, it's 6 seconds here.
Yep. But Kvyatbona now really close with XT XT is a bit of there's no blinkage, so he's not saving the ERS just yet. Oh,
Kvyatbona with a move.
Dive. I think he's done a dive bomb there. That's a really great move by Kvyatbona. And now he's gonna have to really get in front here to prevent XT getting DRS, but I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, I don't think that was a smart decision to overtake him here. I would have waited for the DRS straight.
XT gone wide. I think it's going to be a drag race to the line. It will be a drag race to the line. Who will get it? I think it'll be XT. XT gets the win here at the sprint race in Qatar.
Yeah. By 200ths of a second. Wow. That was very close. And Nate got P3 on the last straight from Slings.
Yeah. As I said, we had a crack of last lap frantic here. The sail, we did indeed just have that, and now XT will start at the front for the main race in just a few moments though.
Yeah, that was a very, very exciting sprint here.
There we go, driver of the day mid-roll. I won't make a pole for the sprint, and I'll make a pole for the race.
Yeah, that was a very good race from him.
So yeah. XT maximum points for the sprint race. He's in P1. Kvyatbona, the pole sitter, starts in P2. Nadewell, very great race from him, P3. Slinks and AJ having a great battle for the podium, only for Nadewell to take it. They start 4th and 5th respectively. Bolter starts 6th. Darth Cuman, I think, recovering from the gravel from 7th. A decent result for him. Kateshi 8th. Blazer 9th. Kulis 10th. Dave at the bottom in 11th.
Yeah, that was a very exciting sprint here. Let's see how the race will go.
Indeed. Well set. Very nice message for the main race. And going to another short intermission for the main race.
Oh, let's see what... Oh, now we see soft tires. Slinks on softs and Human, Kateshi, Blazer and Coolest on softs. A lot of hards and also some on mediums actually.
So let's check the tyres. Here it's the main race. XD
Yeah, it's surprisingly a lot of softs here.
Softs. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's get to the next. Oh, indeed. So that's interesting. Obviously, they weren't starting on the softs. I think they were obviously to run a risk of degradation here at Qatar. But,
I think they hope for an early safety car. I guess.
if I'm going to be completely honest with you, there's obviously only 11 drivers here, so I never know if there'll be a safety car or not. So here we go. Just double check this.
Yeah.
Check
I think with less drivers, they will take more risks during the races, because you can't lose that much positions.
Yes, indeed. Then here we go. I think they've lined up across the line. 4, 5. We're on the way for the main race here at Qatar. Not a really good angle provided by EA, thank you. But Kvyatbona gets, I think he gets the jump. He doesn't have the jump. Nadewell, he's gunning for the lead, but Slinks is side by side with him. As Kateshi loses positions. Also 3 wide fight, and good leg steal still retains the lead. But Nadewell's side by side with Kvyatbona, who's going to take second place here. Or will he? Kvyatbona slightly in front. And now it's Slinks. And now there's a crash! There's a massive crash. I think that's Nadewell's down. Nadewell's down into the barrier, and he's lost his front wing from P3 all the way down to last. That is very miserable for Nadewell, as we got a virtual safety car here.
Yeah. Also, Bolta lost a lot of positions in the first chorus, but he's on hard, so I think that explains it a lot.
Speaking of positions, Nadewell down 8 positions. Obviously started P3, so
yeah,
he's gonna have to suit up and get ready to make positions. It's Blazer and Kulis, the biggest winners of this crash. P4 and P5.
Both 5 positions gained. That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's a good start.
But now we're on the way. Virtual safety cars ended, and XD Long Kvyatbona still dogfighting for the lead here. Anyone else? So it's not close yet, but it will be close.
Oh, Slinks in the pits.
Ooh.
I think there was. Yeah.
He's got damage or something. I'll check back in a bit. But XD Long says the fast lap of the race. He's up 6 positions now. Let me check Slinks. It isn't for front wings, so he's. Oh no, he is from front wings. Okay, as a neighbour also pits for front wing. So Slinks.
Yeah, I think.
Also got damage in that mayhem.
I think Slinks collide with Nate there. That would explain it.
Yeah, but I don't know what the steward think about what happened there. But XD Lol, he has put a gap on Kvyatbona, but we know how Kvyatbona saves the RS for a final move into the final lap. Any close battles, I think the closest is Blazer and Coolest. Let's go back to the tyres now. There we go. That's on track for now. So there we go, now we're approaching the final corner with XD Log, and we'll have DRS on this lap. Go to the virtual safety car in the account.
Yeah, the top 6 is actually very close. There's everyone is in DRS range of each other except XD Law, who is in the lead.
As Kateshi overtakes Blazer, so I think he used a bit of battery with Kateshi. Ooh, Blazer gets a bit snappy on the exit of the first corner. Yeah, Slinks and Nadewell all the way down here, and a Herculean effort to get back up with the pack. As Kvyatbona close with the gap on XD Low, obviously they're in his Barry saving trap. But AJ, don't forget AJ needs to be careful of AJ hot on his heels, on Kvyatbona's heels.
Yeah, both on the same compound of tires, so no one has an advantage there.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be a classic battle between them, hopefully. As everyone else behind AJ is on softs, apart from Bolter, Dave, Slinks, and Nadewell.
Yeah. But Slinks and Nate will already pitted, so I don't
Yep, as,
think they're...
already on lap 3 we have a penalty for Dave. So we are definitely going to see a lot of penalties dished out as Dave goes wide again. So that's another warning added to him just after he got the 3 second. As someone's went into the pits, Blazer. He stopped at the pits, I think, to break. Oh, he's retired.
Oh, he retired from the race.
Yeah. Oh, it was Dave who got the penalty. Never mind, sorry. He's retired from the race for some reason. I don't think anything was wrong, but there we are. Any close battles so far? Not really. But it's
actually...
Yeah, it's for the lead of the race, but AJ is I think he's close by, so maybe he'll launch an attack at some point in the race.
Yeah, AJ also has more ERS than both of them in front of him. So...
Actually, those fighting to get a great gap in front, because obviously I've got 35% ERS, but you know, he's still steadily staying with him, including the fact that he's on hard tyres and actually loads on mediums.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, he plays out on track. He has retired in the race, but I don't know if that'll cause something. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's still. I think you could say it's a bug.
He's gone. It's Dave. Don't tell me he's gone.
Not.
That's
yeah, actually, my record in.
Yeah. It's 6 seconds for Dave, so he's not looking careful on the track.
Yeah.
As now
actually, my record.
Because he'll get DRS for AJ. I think he's very close. Not really
yeah,
close to launch the attack, but he's got up with the lead. He's got up with the fighters for the lead. So maybe he's looking for a race win today.
Yeah, they're very, very close. I'm actually surprised that the soft runners already the gap to the front. So I think tire deck is very big here.
Thought AJ was going to launch a move down there, but he isn't. But I think he's very close with the... Not really. It looks like that. No close battles so far. But I think what I can talk about is what this track has effect on the tyre. We saw back in 2021. Lots of punctures, especially naming Bottas. I don't really know like the overall situation, but I know he got a puncture that really messed up his race, especially.
Yeah, and also this year they had to do another special rule to make sure the people pit.
Obviously 3 pit stops and someone's wide there. And
yeah, Cuman also has a 3-second penalty now.
So yeah, it's gonna be catching a lot of people out. But yeah, like I said on that 2023 situation where they had to do 3 mandatory pit stops for I think the main race. Is Kizzy gonna make a move? He's not. But as I was saying, making 3 pit stops, and me as an Alonso fan, I can't watch Aston Martin do 3 pit stops in a row.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I could say that.
It's like hoping for Ferrari to do a good strategy.
Yep, indeed, but somehow they were perfect. Anyways, back on the race, Kizio's still staying with XD low. Obviously, the gap is fluctuating between 3 tenths or 5 tenths or 6 tenths or 4 tenths, but you know, AJ, he's making an advantage.
Oh, actually, Cuman is very close to Kateshi now.
But obviously, you see those soft tyres, they're 5 laps old now. So obviously on Qatar, it's quite a lot.
Yeah, they're probably on 30%.
Yeah, we'll see some pit stops in just a few moments' time. Yep, still close together is XT Long. Kizzy was a bit of a DRS train happening now. Looks like a fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. AJ's gone off track, so that's gonna add a warning to his list. And he better has not got the penalty. I thought he went wide again, but yeah, he has to be careful.
He was inside of the track. Yeah.
Just a short inch. So he's gonna have to be careful now, AJ. But here we go, DRS for Kizio and AJ. Oh, Kizio's closing in. I think he'll go. He's backing out. He's not going. He's just maintaining the throw there. I think he was. So,
Yeah, he still wants the juicy ERS.
yeah. Just lifting his throttle, making the advantage of that. Lift and coast. There's a close battle here. Oof. So 4-car
Yeah,
battle. 4-car battle for P5 now. So battling happening for the lead and battling happening for even Davies in this fight. No, he isn't. Never mind. I thought Davies in this fight, but he isn't. Just Cuman's making a dive in. He's side by side with Kateshi. Dave picks up another penalty. So we'll see a disqualification for him in just a minute. There we are.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot more to get disqualified.
Yeah, true,
I have experience with that in Qatar.
But to be honest, the rate Dave is getting penalties, I won't be surprised. Still got a lot of this race to go now. As Darth Cuman was side by side with Kateshi a moment ago. Actually, the fight is for P4, not P5, sorry. But Kulis has pulled a bit of a gap now to prevent anyone catching him. As now AJ quite close to Kvyatbona now. He's going to need to make the move. It's a Kulis pit, so the soft runners I think have come to the end of their stint. Kulis I think will try and undercut so he can stay in P4. Meanwhile, Kvyatbona is closing in with XD Lobby. He won't make the move. He wants to lift and coast some more so he can save ERS for one final move. There's a fight here. Darth Cuman overtakes both. No, I think he was just behind Kateshi. Bolter now with Kateshi. Will Bolter?
He's the inside line.
Yep, he's gonna use. I think Bolter's just ahead. He isn't. No, he is. And Bolter's ahead, and he takes
now,
P5.
yeah.
So yeah, but very well done from Darth Cuman, I think, from that battle. Let's see the position changes. 3 position changes. But Dave, obviously the unusual winner of all this because of the pit stops.
Yeah, true. I think if they continue in the lead with that kind of gap, I think they will bump Ruff at lap 10.
Yep, and Kulis is
on the straight.
It's played for medium, so will he extend the medium strategy or will he go medium soft? You have to wait and see. As again, nothing happening for the lead here for Kvyatbona. Obviously, just backing out and standing his ground before he makes one final. He's gone a bit wide. As Darth Cuman, speaking of going wide, gets a penalty. I think he's run a very great race until this point, so he's gonna have to. Is Dave another penalty for Dave? He's just racking up in the penalty box as Kateshi goes into the pits. That's a soft stint, and there's a Slinks. Slinks just gets a penalty. So I think the rate of penalties is going to increase a bit, thanks to Dave.
Yeah. I think Dave doesn't want to race it, but just wants to create a meme.
Yeah, just get disqualified. Why not? As Bolter, as Darth Cuman and Bolter, they're very close together. Is Darth Cuman going to make the move down here? He is. Ooh, it's close. He's forcing Bolter off track. But Bolter's going to keep with him. There's a bit of contact on the side pod, but they're still side by side. He's very tight in this corner, I can tell you that. Not really, but Cuman gets a bit of traction. Bolter has the hard tires, but Cuman, obviously with the soft tire disadvantage.
I think his soft tires are still very good.
Cuman! And Bolter gets a penalty because he had to go off track to at least be side by side. They're still side by side though, which I mean you don't really see much of in Qatar. But there we go. I think Bolter will get the advantage. Still side by side. They go. Bolter goes off track again. This is quite the battle going on here. Are they still side by side? I think that's come to an end now as Darth Cuman is ahead, but obviously Bolter and Cuman both got penalties, so this battle is going to ramp up in just some moments' time as Kvyatbona goes for the move for the lead. This time, finally, Kvyatbona is into the lead of the race. AJ still following closely behind. I think he'll take an advantage on XD because I think he's not the equal on battery percentage, but Kvyatbona, much more battery for him.
Yeah. I think Cuman and Bolter were side to side for 1.5 sectors.
Oh jeez. Let's check. AJ, I think AJ has to keep his ground. I think he has to keep within at least 2 tenths for
Yeah, they're still very close.
Yeah,
I don't. Is actually Kizil using battery? No, he isn't.
oh,
He's on one.
he's on 100% battery. I think he's still going to keep his ground for the time being, but he's extending his gap a bit.
Yeah,
So,
I think his overtake button is broken.
oof. He's just waiting for the perfect opportunity. But I think he still has red hot pace at the moment. As let's check Dave. Obviously, I think 12 seconds of penalties. He almost goes wide again. He's probably on his second warning, so we'll just leave him there.
Probably, yeah.
Yep. As AJ, I think he's closing up, but I don't think he's not using the ERS, so he's gonna have to. He's standing his ground for another opportunity. Pulled off Cumin into the pits, so his soft stint has come to an end. Will that allow Coolest to just jump in front? It definitely will.
Yeah, it will. It
So there
will.
we go. I think Coolest is going to be joint P4 because Dave and Bolter, and also, well, Dave. Well, obviously the drivers in front of him, Bolter, Dave, AJ, XD, and Gizio haven't pitted.
Yeah, that's true.
But will
I'm actually,
Yep. So we just have to.
I actually quite surprised that Slinks and Nate haven't closed the gap yet. Because they pitted in lap 1, and I think they're still far away from the rest of the grid now.
Obviously, with that crash, Nadal has crashed out of the lead currently. I think it would have been
Yeah.
way more entertaining because obviously Nadal, you don't really keep his ground most of the time, but you know I think it would have been an entertaining fight for the lead. But nevertheless,
Oh, and
XD
AJ in XEL.
yeah, both goes into the pits. Looking for an undercut, I'm thinking. But obviously, Coolest I think will be a bigger winner of this because he's pitted, and the rest of him ahead
Yeah.
hasn't pitted. So will Coolest extend his strategy, or maybe he will jump onto the softs and go for it that way. There we are. I think I've just pitted.
Oh,
now.
Cumin with another 3-second penalty now.
That's now 6 seconds, I think. Oh, 9 seconds.
I didn't it's 9, yeah.
I didn't even know he got another penalty. Well then, that's quite the error made from Kuhn. I think he was having a great race until now. But yeah, will it affect his positioning? If he manages to pull a gap, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and actually, like I said, Coolest now P4 in front of XDLOL, AJ. He made the right call, as it looks.
And now let's check, obviously. So I think the pit stops are average around a 20-second deficit. So let's check the leader. Coolest, I think he will be close with Kizio once Kizio pits. But so will XDLO.
Yeah,
So XDLO I think will probably get DRS off XDLO. So if I was him, I'll probably stay behind Coolest, get a DRS, and then after that get back up to Kizio. But that won't happen because AJ is behind XDLO now. So
yeah, AJ can now make the team play now and
indeed
fight with XDLOL to make a gap for Coolest.
yeah, but AJ has fresher mediums compared to fresher hards, so he'll have a tire advantage here. As now he gets DRS with the ERS, and also XDLO gets. Now it's going to be a close fight here. XDLO and AJ. I think Coolest wanted to let his teammate through.
Yeah.
So it's a good team play from Merck. You don't really see that often in real life.
Yeah, true.
And XDLO and AJ still close together. XDLO, he's looking for a move. He definitely is AJ.
Yeah, he's very.
Someone spun.
Oh, Dave spun.
Dave has spun. Oh, poor Dave. Man. Well, his penalty is still 12 seconds. Surprised he didn't get. I'm surprised he's not up to 10 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, let's check the leader gap again. I think Kizio is in risk of XDLO taking the lead. Obviously, as I said, averages around 20 seconds. So he will definitely be in the fight. He doesn't pit though, so he's extending his stint here.
Yeah, and he's actually also increases the gap from him to Volta. So I think his hearts aren't that bad at the moment.
Yeah, maybe doing a bit of tire saving. Is he doing the RS saving as a? Oh, it's Darth Cumin again. He's in the gravel. I think he's in the
Yeah,
barriers.
he's in the gravel.
Has he retired? No, he hasn't. He's still. I think he's got damage to his rear wing this time. As AJ sets the first lap of the race, I didn't see. I think AJ took P3. He did. AJ took P3 from
Yeah, he did.
XD Lol. I was looking at Darth Cumin, but I think it was just a DRS overtake, so nothing really special. But still, AJ back into P3, and also I think in the provisional lead of the race because it's now 19 seconds, so it'll be close when Kizio exits out of the pits. Yeah. And Darth Cumin retires from the race, obviously.
Yeah.
Of the penalties and also of the
From Balta now.
Yeah, Balta is on very hard tires. He's still fighting it. XD-Lo gets a penalty.
Oh.
He went wide. He went wide of that corner, and that's really gonna hurt his mission to win this race here. Is Kizio? Kizio's still not in the pits. He's still managing those tires.
He's doing an Albon, I think, in Australia, 2022, I guess.
Yeah, 2022 it was. He's trying to extend them and then get soft because obviously we know his DRS scheming as Belter. He goes in the pits this time. He's on the same compound as Kizio and he goes in the pits. Don't know where they'll put him, but we'll put him somewhere. But yeah, AJ now 18 seconds behind Kizio. So, or is it going to be XD-Lo? It's going to be XD-Lo 18 seconds behind Kizio as he makes the move into the first corner and takes second place for now.
Yeah, I think but now AJ
just
wants to go again.
Yeah, he's looking for the move, but as I said, that penalty is going to give AJ a massive advantage. So will XD somehow pull a gap? Don't think.
But also, that penalty from XD makes a lot of pressure for AJ, so he has to make it clean. And I think we saw a warning for AJ for sure. So I don't think he has one or two warnings, so he has to be very careful now.
As the gap to the lead is now 16 seconds. And there we go, Kizio pits. So let's see where this puts XD and AJ. So this will be a turning point in the lead in the fight for the race. What compound will it be? I think it will definitely be mediums.
Yeah, definitely I think so too.
Yep. There we go. I think a decent stop. And here comes XD and AJ both down the straight. Kizio's still in the pits, and they both overtake Kizio. I think Kizio's
that's the coolest.
Kizio's still on the limiter look, so he's very behind both of them.
And also Kateshi.
Also the the teammate of his McLaren, his McLaren teammate overtakes him. So Kizio's all the way down to P5. So he's really gonna have to really make up ground here. So will Kateshi play the team game? I think he will because he's definitely on a different strat. He's on a different strat than his other teammate. So he's gonna have to give him DRS down the straight, or maybe just let him through one of these corners. So let's go back to XD and AJ is into the lead of the race.
Yeah, but we also have to see that coolest Kateshi and AJ and XLOL have a lot more older tires than Kizio now, so I think in the closing stages of the race he will have a big advantage.
There we go. I think Kateshi has led the team through, so good team play by McLaren. Now we are back with XD-Lol. Let's see the battery. They're very equal on battery. So will XD-Lol
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Yep. Push that button. He'll push the DRS button. He doesn't push the DRS button, but I think he'll get the DRS only. There we go, side by side with AJ and XD-Lol. Simple as you can do it. Gets back into the lead of the race here at La Salle.
Yeah, actually the DRS in Qatar is overpowered as itself. So because you run extremely high wings.
And there we
Oh,
go.
and then
And Dave is back with his penalty mayhem.
it was actually a very long time until
Yep.
from his last penalty actually.
Yeah, fairly decent as Bolt. Yeah, fairly. As Bolter gets a penalty. Meanwhile, Coolest and Kizio, they're ooh, contact, and
Oh yeah,
Kizio has to go a bit wide. Slinks gets a. Oh, they've actually
fastest lap.
Slinks actually boxed for softs. I didn't know that. Kateshi has left the session. And Kizio actually gets back in front despite the contact with Coolest, and he was behind for a bit until he got that contact. Now he's back in front. So now he's in. Now he wants to get back into the lead of the race, so he's gonna have to really push now. Meanwhile, I think. Well, for AJ, I think almost behind the dive bomb down there. Well, he gets a bit wide. I don't think that was a warning. It looked like it, but maybe not. As now AJ with the DRS, no ERS, but he's gonna go side by side with XD-Lol. I think they'll still be side by side. No, they won't.
And
Yep.
AJ is through now.
Yep, AJ makes the move. There's now Nadewell's still he's 49 seconds off the lead, so from almost from I think fighting for the win and now just down to plumb last, so it's obviously I wouldn't say poor run race by Nadewell, but still it's poor that, you know.
Well, I actually don't think he has a lot more damage from the lap 1 incident than on his front wing.
I think it was on his front wing, or maybe floor, we'd never know. But yeah.
Or even rear wing or diffuser damage, that could also be very possible.
Yeah, possible, but disappointing for Nadewell not to be up with the pack and be up with AJ and XD-Lol. Kateshi back into the session. Is XD-Lol looking for a move? Kizio's only 3.5 seconds behind XD-Lol. I think it was 6 seconds a few moments ago. Or was it? I don't know.
Yeah,
It was 6
he's
seconds.
now he's now flying towards the front.
Yeah, he's focused now. He's in the zone, and he'll definitely catch up to them within like what, 2 laps time, or maybe just 1.5 laps time. As XD-Lol will get the DRS down the straight now. Is he gonna make the move this time? Yes, he will. Didn't look like it, but obviously it's just a DRS dogfight until Kizio gets back right with them. And obviously,
yeah, and Coolest and Kateshi back into the pits again.
Ooh, they're putting on softs, so they are looking to maintain. As Dave, another.
The meme continues.
Another penalty for him. Nice. Just rack up the penalties, you know. He's maybe testing how much penalties you get until you get disqualified.
I think it's 30 seconds in track limits on a 50% race.
Wow. You're gonna have to really put an effort for that then.
Yeah, it still has 10 laps time, so.
Kizio Kizio's now 2.4 seconds behind the leading pack.
Yeah.
So we'll get a nice finish for this race, as we did back in the sprint. AJ now 3/10, well, let's make that 4/10. Going into the flat out corner, the next thing out the flat corner. This is not flat corner at all. But now we have AJ gunning for the lead now. There we go. He'll have DRS open now. Kizio is using. Oh, Kizio was actually low on battery, so he's actually have to be saving a few.
And also,
AJ is going to the front now, and also I see the fuel counter. It's quite low, so he's gonna have to also have fuel saving too. He was low on fuel, which explained the very quick pace by him.
Yeah, that's true. He probably wants to stay in DRS train now.
Yeah, but I think he's
or get into DRS train to save fuel and DRS.
Yeah, but I think he still has decent pace to at least be with the dogfights for the lead. As my phone lights a bit, I'll take some water. As we'll see, let's go back to interval. No.
Oh, and Kateshi's in the pits again.
Again. He puts on a half.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what Kateshi was thinking throughout this It stops.
Well, he
he
disconnected
he
once, so
disconnected for a
maybe.
bit and joined. I think the AI is driving for him probably. So
Yeah.
that explains it. And there's no close battles on track apart from AJ and XD-Lol. And Kizio now puts the gap down to 1.3, so it's only 3/10 from DRS range. As now XD-Lol opens the DRS. I don't think he'll make the move. I think he will actually. I thought he was a bit far behind.
Yeah.
He backs
No,
out.
in.
Yeah. I don't think he wanted to do the dive bomb down there for now.
Yeah, it's a lot of risk for a very low effort because in the next lap he will probably get overtaken again because of DRS.
Speaking of the next lap, I think he will get into the DRS range. And,
yeah, he will.
Yep,
he definitely will.
He'll be back fighting for the lead now. No close battles on track apart from this one, which I'm on board right now with.
And Kizil is now in DRS range.
He is. But obviously low on battery. I think AJ and XT, though they're matched with their battery percentage, but Kizio, I think he's still on the battery saving route, as is the fuel saving route. And
Exactly, yeah.
And as I mentioned it again, XT low with a time penalty. So I don't think he's on the pace to create a gap now. It's Dave. There we go. Another slam penalty. How much is that? Let's find out. Oh wait, I think AJ's gone to the pits.
Yeah, he actually went.
Yeah, yeah, he's on the medium, so he'll go on the softs, I think. But
yeah, that's very possible.
Kizio now back into DRS range and he's back into the fight for the race lead. Let's just check how much penalty is up for Dave. Penalty, there's 21 seconds. And he's having a very, very great race. Or great
exactly.
track limit fiasco.
Yeah, I think my record for getting time penalty in Qatar is 2 sectors.
Yeah. AJ now swing. Oh, AJ gets a time penalty. I was on board with him. I catched it a bit. And yeah, Kizio, the only fighter for the lead that's kept it clean throughout this whole race. And speaking of keeping it clean, it was only Kizio, Coolest, Nadewell. I was about to say Kateshi, but that's happened. Now he's got a time penalty.
Yeah, I think if now a safety car happens, the whole grid will be shaken up.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't really see that happening now. Because no one's really close together unless XT don't Kizio.
The lead. But you never know. Because
into the pits.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking has this confirmed the win for Kizio, because obviously those softs will degrade a lot. So will Kizio
that's true.
just have an easy cruise to the finish line? Hopefully.
Well, he still has to save fuel now, because imagine if he runs out of fuel, then everything.
Yeah, you'll go into limp mode, and you don't want to go on limp. You don't want to go into limp mode, especially in the race. I think I can check his fuel levels right now. I can't really, because obviously I don't have the interior camera angle, but it says. How much did I say? 6.5, something around. What's AJ's level? It's 7.9, so it's not really off much. But you're still gonna have to save fuel for it.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 17th off. Oh, I think Dave has actually overtaken someone. Slinks has spun!
Oh no!
Slinks has spun, trying to fight with Slinks. No safety car because he hasn't collided. Dave has got another penalty while trying to fight with Slinks.
But Nate is back in P7
Slinks has spun again, so I think this is the premature end for Slinks' race here.
Yeah, I think his tires are now cooking.
Yeah, but I mean, yep.
Yeah, he's.
Ooh, I don't think he wants to cause a collision. He's set on track. He's probably gonna have to box because he's gonna cause a collision probably at some point because obviously those tires are very cooked now. That's how she goes.
Yeah.
Let's check.
So actually, Nate is also on fuel saving mode now.
He's actually, I think he's lower than Kizio. He's on 5.9 now.
Yeah, Kateshi as well. Everyone else has enough fuel.
But now, as we see, lap 24, AJ, the gap between Kizio and AJ is 17 seconds.
Yes, he's closing very fast.
Yeah, because obviously with Kizio having to save fuel now, and he doesn't have his red hot pace anymore, and also ERS in case he gets caught up by AJ. Yeah, let's see what type of finish we have here at Qatar. Will it be an easy cruise for Kizio, or will AJ slightly catch up and take back the lead of the race, and also the 3-second gap, which is very important, because obviously AJ has a time penalty. AJ now 50
that's
seconds behind.
Yeah, so I don't think I think actually Kizil could pit again to save actually fuel, because pit stop also saves fuel.
So,
And I think the gap will be enough to get the win now.
yeah, so there's all XD now, says the fastest lap. So he'll take home an extra point, so in case, or Willie, in case someone else comes in. But obviously, as you said, if he pits to save a bit of fuel, it will put AJ into the front, and I think with an extra 3 seconds to add it to his time. But obviously, Kizio, I think, coming out the pits, will definitely catch up again. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We're down to, I think, what, 7 laps, something like this? Wait, no, it's...
I don't.
No, it's 6 laps or 5 laps, I don't know.
Yeah, but then the screen is not correct because there's only 4 laps left.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Oh, Slinks! Penalty fiasco here, Qatar. He gets a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane, but I don't think it'll matter. I think he retires probably.
Yeah,
He does he?
I think so too.
Oh, yeah,
But
no
the
flags.
only one without time penalty is Kisiel and Cool right now.
Yeah, keeping it very clean is those two. AJ has the gap down to 12 seconds now.
He's closing very fast now.
Oh, Kizio, I think that says 3.5 litres of fuel now. So it's running out. He's running out of fuel, is Kizio. He'll go into limp mode, I think, very soon. I think limp mode is when you get to under 1 litre of fuel.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if the fuel mode is on easy or hard, because on easy it doesn't take away that much pace, but on hard mode it's like you're driving a soapbox.
His gap is down to 10 seconds. There's a close battle between Kateshi and Dave. So to Kateshi, I think Dave goes wide again. That's another warning out of 2 hooks.
Yeah, actually Kateshi has 19. Kateshi has 19 seconds less penalties than Dave.
So yeah, I think Kateshi is slight advantage for him. We check.
Yeah, a little bit.
24 seconds. Very nice. So just what? 6 seconds away from getting disqualification.
Exactly, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Right, AJ 10 seconds, but we only have about, let's see, 2 laps.
3.
No wait, 3 laps left to go.
Yeah, and the gap is closing slower and slower.
Yeah, but will it be enough for AJ to make it? I think let's check Kizio's fuel counter. I think it's now 2. No, in fact it's actually I think it is 2. It's 2.3. So it's to like what? Almost a litre out in a single lap. So I think it is going to be limp mode time for Kizio. Or maybe he's going to have to really go slow. So yeah.
I think if he continues like that, he will be in limp mode, I think, in the last lap,
Yeah.
at the last sector.
Yes, Just imagine if he went in limp mode. I would not be surprised. He's been very fast today.
Yeah, true. He also has a 3-second buffer to AJ with the penalties.
Indeed, it's Dave and Kateshi. I've not seen much battles on the track for these past 3 laps. There goes Kateshi now. Ahead of Dave with his 20 quintillion penalties.
Exactly, yeah.
Slinks
Slinks
snaps the fastest lap, so we'll take home an extra point with him, even though he's down to 9th. I think it will be 3 points for Slinks, so yeah, not really much, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, actually, and also Slinks got the arrest from Kiesel when he was lapped.
Yeah. As now his fuel counter is now 1.4. AJ gets a time penalty again.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's definitely, I think, has confirmed the win, even with limp.
Oh,
Slinks is
Kiesel actually.
Yeah, Kizzy was flying with Slinks. Slinks was unlapping himself.
Yeah, I think Kiesel is already in limp mode.
Yeah, and you look at that, 7.2 seconds is the gap now.
Ooh.
So I don't really know. I think it is when you enter into 1 liter, you run out, you go into limp mode, so you can save that liter. I'm not sure. There he is, 1 liter, and another fuel gauge is red, and AJ is only 6 seconds behind Kizio.
Ooh. That will be. Well, actually, the gap is 12 seconds now, but also XT low.
Oh yeah, 12 seconds. But I don't think it'll matter. Now here we go, final lap of the race. Is Kizio's gonna really have to save? No, it isn't. He is under 1 liter. I think it's 0.5. Don't really know. I think he's when he enters 0.0.
Yeah.
So will he go limp mode? There's a lot of corners to go for Kizio. This is gonna be a very entertaining finish here.
It will be lift and coast every corner. Yeah. And also every straight.
Yeah, AJ's low on battery. I don't know. I mean, you really couldn't know if Kizio's low on fuel, but Kizio is now 0.3. He's a bit shaky. Is Kizio. It's now what? 0.2? I think he's lifting and coasting every corner. It's now 5 seconds.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have much corners to go. Does Kizio? Is he gonna salvage? This is like 2020 British Grand Prix when Lewis Hamilton has his front tire puncture.
Oh well, on his freewheel, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
So there we go. He has no fuel left, is Kizio. He's not going limp mode yet.
I actually think he is in limp mode.
I think he's safe. I think he's safe.
Now he's in limp mode, I think.
Yeah, but he's safe now. As Kizio comes across the line, a very great win from him despite the low fuel. And he wins the Qatar Grand Prix. AJ, very pushing to the end. And with the time penalty, Exilo jumps ahead into
Dave with
P2. And Dave
with 27 seconds of penalty, so makes it a little interesting now.
I don't think he'll probably gain another penalty. That'll be very disappointing for him. Bolter comes across P4. Coolest, I think, kept it fairly clean this whole race. He goes wide. That'll probably gain a penalty. Goes wide, but I think. Yeah. But
probably was on 1 warning, so he was like, yeah, that 1 warning won't do a difference.
Yeah, why not? And there we go. Across the line he is. Nadewell. Not really, obviously disappointed to not fight for the lead, but I think he'll take home a respectable P6. Checking the penalty.
Yeah, great recovery drive from him.
Indeed. And Dave will be disappointed he didn't get that final penalty for a 30-second disqualification.
Yeah,
but
true.
Yeah, there we go. And obviously Sings will finish ahead of him. I think. Let's find out. Yep, I think Slinks.
And also.
Yep, Slinks is ahead.
Yeah, Slinks is ahead, yeah.
There we go. So yeah, that's the end of the race. So yeah, that final lap was definitely intense because I thought Kizio will go limp mode, but I think he was just safe.
Yeah.
He just got safe. I think had this race been another lap, I think it'll definitely been over for Kvyat, but yeah, there he is,
Yeah,
the race winner.
I think I saw limp mode in the last straight, so
Yeah,
not that dramatic.
yeah. Honestly, I think great win, great race. He doesn't take home maximum points, but nonetheless, it's a very clean race from Kvyat here at Qatar today. So your race results: Kvyat P1, XDLO P2, AJ P3 obviously caught out by the penalty for XDLO, so he's second and AJ's third. Boltus P4, Nados P5, P5 actually, not P6. So again, despite being crashed out, he still made a good recovery drive. Slinks, Iniesta Mine P6, Kudis P7, Kateshi P8, Darth Cumin P9. Obviously Blazers are gone, and Dave finishes 10th, and also with 27 seconds worth of time penalties.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
still gains 2 points. So there we are. That was the Qatar Grand Prix, and we'll see you in a moment for the driver interviews. All right, welcome back.
I think actually, yeah, it's P4 for cool.
Okay, right. So yeah, we'll get Kvyat in here first. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, obviously I'm a dumbass. I haven't took a photo of the results. Can you tell me where you finished?
P5.
P5, okay. Especially with the penalties, I think definitely got an advantage with this one. I can't remember, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. Tell us how you viewed your race in Qatar.
It was. I mean, so the first thing I have to say was uh, the sprint race strategy. That wasn't just me being an idiot. I did actually. I put on hards because my plan in the race was to do soft, medium, medium. Um, so I was like, all right, let me just do hards for the sprint. They're not that much slower. There's only 11 people. It's fine. So started P10 for the race, and then I got to the grid to select my strategy, and then it just didn't let me change tires, so I had to start on softs, which I wasn't planning on doing. I was going to start on mediums. But yeah, so that was all right. It was like fine, I'll do soft, medium, medium, whatever. And then I get to the end of my medium stint, and it turns out that I didn't actually have another set of mediums because apparently you only get one now. The game just my other set of mediums have just been robbed, they've been stolen. So I had to pit onto softs because like my tires were like getting to puncture window, so I had to pit, but it was too long to go on a single set of softs, so I then had to make another pit stop at the end. It was not ideal, but thankfully, had actually decent pace for once, and also didn't get penalties for once, so still got P5, which is pretty huge.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you looked very clean out there, which obviously wasn't a theme for today. I think it was only Kizio and you that didn't get any penalties. But yeah, speaking of the stints, yeah, it really isn't ideal to go back on another set of tires. Which wait, you played on the softs and then on the mediums again, or was it vice versa?
So yeah, I started on softs, then went to mediums, but then when I realised that I didn't have the other set of mediums for whatever reason. The game just didn't let me have them, even though that was the strategy I literally did in my practice race. Just didn't let me have the second set, so I had to go into softs because the only hards that I had were the ones I used in the sprint. And then obviously softs, they can't really do 12 laps, so I had to pit again right at the end
Yeah,
onto
exactly.
another set of softs.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, tire degradation for the soft here, not really friendly at Qatar.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all I have on my side. Tim, if you have any questions for Chris?
Actually, only one. When you went off track in the last lap, was that on purpose because you only had
Oh
one
yeah.
lap, one warning?
No, I was seeing if I could get the fastest lap, but I mean, I don't know. That was just a genuine mistake at the final, at the end because I was pushing.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Okay, but Gray didn't have a second warning because that will probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't have made it. It wouldn't have made a difference because I was like
Yeah.
20 seconds ahead of Nade. But yeah, I actually forgot how many warnings I had, so I was just praying that it was one, and it was.
Yeah. True. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. Obviously, Tim Blash asked questions. So yeah, thank you for the interview and good luck for whatever race is next after Qatar. It's
Thank you.
Austria,
Yeah,
another
thank you.
track limit wary track, which I
Yeah,
hopefully won't get any.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And just the last one, which is Sala, or his name and username is Salba or Balta.
Another blow.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, I didn't take a screenshot of the results. Can you tell me where you finished, please?
Oh, I finished P4.
Piffle. Okay. I think that was an advantage for your because obviously it was penalties all round. But yeah, tell us through your race, please.
I mean, it was pretty alright. I had a pretty bad start on each of the races because I don't know why my tires weren't in the correct temperature window on each start. And yeah, I basically had to fight my way back in both races. And I finished P4 in the end, which was pretty alright. Considering I think I was the almost only one that did a one stopper this race. The rest went in a two stop.
Okay. So yeah, as you say, we're a very good recovery drive as well from you to get at least something.
Yeah.
If I can check your qualifying results, that's for the sprint. But you started P3 for the sprint, and then started somewhere, and then he finished up to P4. So yeah, great drive from you. Not really much for me to talk about. Does Tim Blash, you have a question for Salah?
No, actually, it's everything clear. Was a clean race, so congrats on that.
Thank you. I was just to say the tires were about to explode in the main race on both stints. Like 80% on the hards and mediums at the end.
Yeah, what a blow.
You know, your boy's about to explode.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the interview, and good luck for Austria.
Thank you.
Yep, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, yeah, that's all the interviewees, so we'll move on straight to the clips. Let's see how much clips we have. 1, 2, quite a few. Okay, moving to the clips. Scenes, there we are. Hello, it's my Discord. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna stream my thing to you. I need to close the app first. Just give me a second. Okay, right. Stream, share screen. Oh, fuck off. Hold on, just give me a second. Right, there we go. Can you see clearly?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, cool. Right. So, first clip from Darth Cuman. Very nice quality. So it's on the first lap of the sprint race. Happening just yet. People make a move down the inside. Don't crash it. Oh yeah, that was the moment when he. So he had a snap there. It wasn't some sort of contact. See from this point, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that
Oh,
was
it was a quick one
definitely
as well. It was a very quick one, and you had to react quickly for that. So yeah, no damage
Yes,
done.
it's
Apart from
GG to him for save it there,
yeah. Apart from the tires.
because that could easily be a DNF there.
Yep, indeed. Right. We have a clip from Slinks. This is on the first lap of the race. I think this is when he made contact with the pack. There's a lot, no audio. So just have to roll with it.
Soft runners are quick.
It's oh, hold on. Put it up. Okay, there's a
Oh,
bit of audio
Yeah,
somewhere.
everyone's on soft because we couldn't change tires.
If they go for it, let them go. It's not worth fight.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Okay.
That was very
Oh my
optimistic
God.
move there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
You
no.
see.
Oh,
Let me just mute the audio. You see the wheel rotation. I think it was definitely his dad that did that, because no wheel just do that on a straight look. So
yeah.
So there you are, and then that's what caused everything. That's what crashed out Nadewell, which I think Nadewell should probably be more annoyed to Sola's dad, because that was definitely an opportunity for
Yeah. So I would say that's 10 penalty points for Slinks' dad.
yeah, indeed. Disqualification, black flag, a
Yeah.
hefty fine for it.
Season, definitely a season ban.
Yep.
Oh, actually, that's
Thanks,
not the
Kev.
one that Slinks' dad cost.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Thanks, careful.
Let me just
So then it's 10 penalty points for Slinks.
Oh, what the fuck? I almost.
Okay, that's what should go right. And this is from Nadewell's point of view. They crashed out. Oh. Got a bit of damage as well. Nice camera angle.
Oh,
coming up
yeah.
with 2 more clips. Salah probably has
Actually, you can't see the damage there, which I think he made contact with the rear, so probably also rear damage.
Yes, indeed. Okay. There we go. Qatar hates me.
Yeah, and also Discord hates him. Oh no, you did.
That's just 5 laps of
Saved
fuel
it.
remaining.
So we didn't go slipping off into the runoff here.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a very good save there.
Yep, final lap of the sprint race here. This is a drag race. There goes Mabel. He's just run it again.
Oh, oh,
Booyah!
400ths of a second.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, very close, but I think
Very, very good.
I think the one with XD though, I think it was a bit closer, but you know, still very good, and he's definitely a happy man. Anyways, my one stoppers be like, fuck, you know, it's on the mediums, and I think the next one was on the hards. The hards would make it even difficult. So surprising how he finished P4, as he said.
Yeah.
And we've got another clip. We saw this as a very close fight. This I enjoyed it. Very clean.
You're pulling out a second a lap.
Yeah,
of the car
it's
behind.
very, very
Really good
clean.
stuff.
Probably the last time it was that clean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely a clean overtake by Solar there, I think. It's just, yeah, go frame by frame.
Yeah, actually very good wheel-to-wheel racing from
Margins.
Soba and Katashi.
Yeah.
Katashi.
Margins, look at that. Marginal. I think
Yeah.
Kateshi's like rear wheel is almost it's close. It's very close to his
Yeah.
Solar side pod. Alright, oh nice. My OBS is hold on. It's great, it's good on my end. I'll fix that some other day. But yeah, no more clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that streaming thing the other day. Let me just check on. Right, okay. Well, that's nice. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. It's fixed now. It's fixed, guys. You happy? There we go. Anyways, yeah, that'll save it for another stream. Yeah.
Second a lap on the car behind.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so that was the Qatar Grand Prix. I think a very, very hot race as well, especially at the end. Especially with Kvyatbona's fuel saving technique. Inshallah, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I don't really have any other messages to close the stream other than that. Yeah, next race is Austria, where I'm sure we'll see hopefully a lot more drivers and indeed a lot more time penalties. Hopefully Dave comes back to the party. Yep, indeed. The start of many more. Right, I've been your host, Kvyatbona. I've been with Tim Blaish, and that was the Qatar Grand Prix. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.